Welcome to the WDWpov Live Stream Show, where I am running solo for right now. My family is actually downstairs at the moment eating, and they tell me that when they're done eating, then I'm going to get to eat. So we'll see what happens. You know me, eating and doing a show, not always the best combination, but welcome to the show. This is episode 141. Can you believe that? 141 episodes. I am just, I don't know how that's happened. Nice to see you, Heather. Love the jazzy music. Yeah, I picked that one up. I don't know. It's been a while. I've used it for a lot of the shows this year. Marcus was sort of like he was trying to figure out what video game I got it from. It's not from a video game per se, but it's a YouTube royalty-free music thing that I listened. I just went through a bunch of songs, found that one. I was like, yeah, that one sounds pretty good. I like that. We're actually in the midst, though. Marcus and I are. We've got the brain going. We're thinking about some kind of new intro for the show. Maybe some self-done music. We'll see what happens. Pat's already, did he win? That draw, the wheel, the spinning wheel of choice will be going later on the show. Try not to keep you guys in too much suspense. We won't go till the last 5 minutes. I said that last week too, and my wife ended up talking, and we talked and we kept talking, and finally didn't get to the rules and stuff till like the last 5 or 10 minutes. But in Annette from the Jersey Shore, nice to see you. And just for you, here you go. Gaston. I'm thirsty. Should we do this one too? Kill the beast. Kill the beast. Here we go. Anyway, so yeah, we got the spinny thing going. So Pat, we'll try not to keep you in too much suspense. We'll probably do that after they're done eating. They'll come up, I'll eat, and then we'll do the spinny thing. But just to show you, just a little teaser here. Just a little teaser. Let's do this. Let's see if I can do this without screwing anything up. Here we go. Yep, there it is. The wheel, the Steamboat Willie, Mickey and Minnie popcorn bucket wheel. Okay, we have I believe 101 entries into the contest. Now, obviously, those are many people. That's duplicate entries for those people that if you commented, you got a couple of entries. If you liked, you got a couple of entries. If you invited people to the group and they joined, you got I think it was 5 entries for that. So yeah, I added all the things up, put them in the wheel, and they're ready to go. So we'll be doing that later on in the show. Thank you, Heather, for 141. I don't know how we've done it. What's that? Kelly says sound like Michael Iceberg music. I'm not. You got to fill me in on what that is. I'm like completely lost on that comment. Probably some social thing that I don't even know about. Hey, Mary, how's it going? Yeah, it could have been episode 150. Yeah, I know. If we didn't slack off all summer, thanks, Pat. Yeah, we were just trying to relax, do some family stuff. Monday nights were busy. We just had a lot of stuff going on. And before we know it, it was almost 2 months. And we're like, yeah, that's about 8 episodes roughly that would have been there that weren't. But that's okay. That's okay. Yes, Gaston. Oh my goodness. Every time I drink now, I think of Gaston, by the way. It's like Gaston, kill the beast, and then I take a sip of water. Wait a sec. What was that? Summer is for slacking. Thank you, Mary. Thank you for that. And there he is. There's the man, the legend, Mr. Orange Cone. Oh, you're up already here. Look at this. I have your chair. I got to get your chair. Oh, my God. Here's the co-host, Mary. She just showed up. She just rolled in.
Do I look like I just rolled in? Look at that hair.
I got to get her a chair. Look at her. Now her green screen's getting all fuzzed out because you're standing there and blocking the light. And let me get you a chair. Yeah, that is a pretty good amount of entries. I was happy with that. Mid-August, I know. We've got 2 weeks.
Don't
until
let him act like
2 weeks till the Canfield Fair.
Don't let him act like, oh, we were so busy. He was just being lazy.
Oh, wait. Michael Iceberg. I used to play at tomorrow. Oh, okay. See, I like when there's a little bit of Disney trivia thrown in there.
Why is there a letter you're sitting on?
I don't know. What is this letter? I think it's some collection thing. No big deal. No, actually, this is something I do.
It's me. Yeah. The whole green screen is me.
You destroyed our whole studio. How are you doing that? You destroyed our studio. Can't do anything with
How
her.
did I do that?
I don't know. You just destroyed everything. Yes, a solo show, but not quite a solo show because now my wife and kids are here, and so yeah, it's almost a solo show. I haven't had a chance to slack all summer. Oh, school and work. That's a lot of fun. I'll bet. Not.
You don't want to know, was it?
Yeah, it's nothing much.
It was Chipotle.
Yeah, it's yeah.
And I had planned something else, but it was. I did just thank you. My hair and so.
Okay, I'm gonna get
when
you a
you
chair.
leave, it goes back to being weird.
You will sit in your spot. I will sit in my spot.
So,
and then if I need to adjust the color,
I had some work I had to get done today, and it took longer than I thought. And so I didn't get to do the prep before we had a meeting. And, that's the thing. I could say, okay, I'm going to work 3 hours, but if I have a deadline and it's today, I'm going to work 4 hours
don't
to
mind
get
me.
it done.
I'm just the help.
Yeah, but it goes away when you come back. What is it?
It likes me.
It likes him. Is my Bluetooth? I don't know what's going on.
I got all kind of papers here. I got to move now.
So we have had a lot of stress lately. Lots of stress.
Where am I going to put this stuff?
Just throw it out.
Okay.
I'm not sitting on it.
I know you're not sitting on it. I'm just going to move it.
So what we do when we go to Chipotle, Jeff and I get a salad and split it. And that's not...
So does that mean I have to go downstairs now and eat this salad thing?
You could go downstairs and eat the salad, but the green screen isn't working. How do we get it?
Okay, you slide over there. Slide over there.
I'm sliding over here.
Okay. I'm going to slide over here and watch. Everything's going to magically reappear.
Yeah, but if it's you that's making it magically reappear.
It's magically. It's still a little screwy, but
I don't know. Is it my dress? Why am I so short? You're in a chair higher up.
See, here's part of the problem.
Is this intentional to make me feel inferior to you?
Here's part of the problem.
It's me. I feel like Pigpen from Charlie Brown.
Yeah, I'm the roadie. I'm just the help here.
Why is it surrounding me? Is this like my aura is off? I don't believe.
I think it could be, maybe. Yeah, whatever that is. What do they call it? But see, okay, so our lights up there.
Yeah.
Usually are separated, but remember I moved that table. So this light is in farther than it usually is.
Move it out.
If it's spread out and aimed differently, we get less shadow cast.
But this isn't shadows.
Yeah, it is. If you look right there, look at the green screen. You can see shadows.
Okay.
On the green screen.
Here's the thing. I say something to Jeff about the fact that his chair is up 3 inches higher than mine, and I'm already short.
So.
Oh my goodness.
And if I do this, then it makes look at how tiny my head looks now. Look at that. It's like a optical illusion. Let's do this.
So I don't know what you
look like a little dwarfy troll guy or whatever. Yeah.
So
I'm like on what is it? I'm like from the Tolkien series. So
I don't know what he told you guys. Like where we were.
I didn't tell them anything yet. Wait, what was Orange Cone saying here?
I am 1 week off of class. Then I'm going to be in my very last class in my master's program. That's awesome.
That's a lot of work. That is
Okay,
a lot
a
of
lot
work.
of work. Yes, it's a dust storm, and Heather is cracking up. I'm glad somebody's laughing. It is like watching. That's what I said. I like rolled in and we're in a sea of dust.
Thank you, Heather. Yes, I'm trying out for Lord of the Rings. The next, what do you think they'll do? A reboot or anything? Maybe they'll do a reboot with me in it.
But you know what? What I should do, and now I'm shaking the whole.
Oh,
I
don't
should
do that. She
no,
did
no.
that last week. She shook
Okay,
the whole
now-
entire table.
We need help. We need send help. Help. So I don't know what he told you, but
I'm sorry.
I have to stay here with him.
Jeff wrote out of the Hobbit.
Okay. Now they can't see your face because of the comments.
They don't need to see my face.
He needs help. Send help. Okay. So we told them last week about Jack doing the 4-H food thing.
Yes, they did.
And so this week was part 2. Now the part 2, he's not eligible to move on because he had
I gotta put my seat.
Marcus helping him, but he still it was pound cake. These were the secret ingredients. Pound cake.
Yeah, you're stuck with me.
I know. Pound cake.
Pound cake. Now my chair's all screwed
What
up.
else was in the bag?
I don't know. Weights? Was it weights or something? Because it was a pound cake.
Oh my goodness. Pound
I'm
cake.
going to get my salad. You keep talking.
I'm looking at the video because I took video so I can tell them exactly what was. Jeff, look it. This isn't funny.
You just have some kind of effect on this. I don't know what it is.
I think he set it up purposely this way. Okay. So
Is that looking better? Better?
no,
Or
or
what?
it might be slightly better. No. It's like the green screen doesn't want to be green.
Is this like Kermit from the Muppets?
Yes.
It's not easy being green.
I don't pretzels.
See, I come back
Pretzels.
and it's all good. Okay,
So-
here we're going to do this. We're going to make an adjustment. We're going to do this on the
So
fly.
I'm saying it was pound cake, the magic special ingredients: pound cake, pretzels, marshmallow fluff, and raspberry jam.
How's that?
Oh, he fixed it.
Now I'm going to walk
He
away.
can fix
I'm going
anything.
to walk away.
He's such an amazing man. So those were the secret ingredients, and Marcus helped Jack, and then afterwards we stopped and got food and ran home. So I had a meeting this morning. It's been a busy day, and I hope you're all well. I like I said, I don't know what Jeff has even told any of you today. So here's my question. Pound cake is good by itself, but it doesn't need the rest. Well, no. So this was what? Okay. So what do you make with that? So it was done like the chopped or one of those where, you have a bag or, the show does a basket with secret ingredients, but they have a pantry that they can choose from. So Marcus had Jack crunch up the pretzels, and there were strawberries and bananas that they got, and whipped topping. So they mixed the raspberry jam with the whipped topping and the marshmallow fluff, and added he cut up the strawberries up pretty fine, and then added the bananas and the pretzels. No, he didn't add the bananas. I think he layered them. So he made a sandwich. He put the pound cake down, put the mixture, the strawberry, raspberry jam, whipped topping, marshmallow fluff, and pretzels, put that, and then added bananas and put another piece of pound cake on top. So that's what he made. And he knew he wasn't going anywhere. I would have done something with chocolate syrup, but it's just a fun activity, and they had fun. That's what they did. I was going to. Hi, Katie. I'm assuming that's Katie because it says "Pop on the Popcorn." You're at work. I would love to do something like that. We have talked for years of doing a Chop series with our kids and streaming it, and I think that would be fun. But it's a lot of prep work beforehand. We talked about it. I'm on the food and nutrition committee for 4-H in our county, and we talked about this probably 10, 12 years ago, doing this, maybe even longer. And we finally got other people on board. So that's why we're doing it. But I driving home, I said, I'm going to ask a question. And it was an important question. And now I can't even remember what the important question. Oh, so here's the important question. What is your first memory of Disney movie, Disney something? What is your first memory for as far back as you can remember? What is your first memory? Now, we didn't go to Disney World until we were married. I still was pretty young. I was 19, so I was pretty young when we did that. But I have a first memory, and it involved watching Wonderful World of Disney. But I was thinking about that just yesterday, like the first memory, and it happened to be something with Winnie the Pooh. And I don't know, when did that first Winnie the Pooh movie come out? I don't even know if it was a Winnie the Pooh or if it was just, a movie, or if it was a little ad for Disney World, Wonderful World of Disney on Sunday nights. So Annette, you remember that. Do you remember like the first thing you remember watching, or just watching it all the time? I mean, I know it was on every Sunday night in my house growing up, but I don't remember much. I remember certain shows, and I know I always liked the animated ones. Visiting my grandfather at work in 1974 at Disneyland, that would have been exciting. So Annette says, yes, I do. I don't know what the watching all the time. So you watched every Sunday night. And there's someone named Jeff seeing Snow White at a local theater in Girard, Ohio. I was maybe 4 years old at the time. He remembers seeing Snow White. Watching Wonderful World of Disney on Sunday nights. We watched every week. My first was Snow White. So lots of Snow Whites here, which is a bizarre movie to have a 4-year-old watch when you really think about it. Some of the scenes are pretty creepy. The Mickey Mouse Club. It was it was exciting to see another Annette. And I'm sure it would be, because Annette's not a very popular name, although it probably got more popular as time went on. So Jeff did I ever finish the story at Chipotle? We split a salad. He hates salads, but I make him split one with me from Chipotle because it's too much for one person. So we get a salad, and that's what he's eating. He's eating his half. My grandfather was an opening day cast member at Disneyland. He retired in 2004, 50 years. That is awesome. That is an awesome legacy. Oh, look at this. Losing my hat on Space Mountain after my grandfather told me to wait to buy the hat. Mary, you lost your hat on Space Mountain. She lost her hat on Space. How old were you, Mary?
I usually sit in the seat.
I don't know. And my nose is very itchy. I hate this. I don't know why. Not common. Never mention my name on Romper Room. It wasn't that the pets. Although you would think Patty, but they always said things like Patricia, and I hated Patricia. They never said Patty. Wonderful World of Disney on Sunday nights, bed knobs and broomsticks scared me so bad I couldn't sleep. I was afraid my bed was going to fly. That
So confused.
What?
There's so many mice.
Mice. There's mice. Wait.
No.
I know. Wait. Heather said hello. He said there's so many mice. He is talking about these kind of mice. 1, 2, 3. I think there's only 3, but the man has an addiction, a serious addiction to. People give him computer equipment because maybe he could use it, and we have way too much computer equipment in this house. My kids are, when we die, they're gonna love cleaning it all up. Heather said hello. Say hello.
Hello.
Steve was out walking the dog. Hi, Steve. Wonder if her hat is still there. I think that they probably clean it up periodically, turn the lights on and clean it up. We're talking about Space Mountain, the hat in Space Mountain. Oh, Squeaking Bill. And you lost your Squeaking Bill hat. Did they buy you another one? It was terrible. What was terrible? I'm trying.
Romper room.
Oh, yeah, the romper room thing. Yeah. First dust, now mice. Did you see the dust? I told my dad to get rid of his junk before he dies. I told Jeff to get rid of his junk before he dies. But do you think he listens? And the kids are going to be not happy. They are not going to be happy. In fact, today, the past few days, we've been talking about, my mother is 93. And, we're talking about when people get older. And I said, before my dad died, he said, don't sell some of his stocks, right? So I have, 2.5 shares of Tootsie Roll. And so I texted my kids, do not sell my Tootsie Roll when I die, my Tootsie Roll stock. It's a joke. Wait, I remember being what was that? Put on a raft to go explore Sawyer Island while my parents stayed behind to rest at Disneyland. How old were you?
I mean, that is kind of the point of it. You're looking at the wrong monitor.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. I use the one on your side.
Then in 1989, we went to Disneyland for our honeymoon. Oh, that's 89. And I remember coming off the highway and seeing the Disneyland sign, and I cried. Was that the first time? Wait, you're moving the mouse. What year was the first Winnie the Pooh movie?
Well, it wasn't really a movie. It was a short.
Oh, Mary got another. So, it was traumatic to lose your hat. Obviously, since you admitted to being spoiled, I don't know why I can't find the Winnie the Pooh. Anyone know?
Because it wasn't the movie. It was a short.
No. Okay, but we should be able to find Winnie the Pooh.
The first movie was the compilation of those shorts. Also, you spelled pure movie. Poor movie.
Anyone got an answer for that? I have some very rare Disney pins. My grandfather's 25th and 50th service pins. Those are something worth keeping.
Probably harder to get those than a Purple Heart.
That's horrible.
I mean, working consistently at the same place, people don't do that anymore.
Well, they did back then, though, and people wanted.
They don't expect you to work at the same place.
People wanted to work at Disney. Okay, Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree was 1966. Those were theatrical shorts.
Exactly.
So
I
don't know.
The first movie was combining all of them together.
I wonder when they would have shown some of these on The Wonderful World of Disney, because those are some of my first memories. The first memory I have of watching A Wonderful World of Disney had a Winnie the Pooh, and I knew I wanted to see Winnie the Pooh. That was my life goal, to see Winnie the Pooh. And people do change jobs often. I have been at my job for 31 years, 2 months. Steve, that is awesome too. I've been at the same job now. It's like 29 years. Well, the motherhood job, this has been almost 35. Well, if do you count pre-birth? You can't count the pre-birth for motherhood. I was taking care of someone. Marcus is not amused by me. But yes, so
I'm not sure what I'm doing here exactly. I don't remember how to do this.
Marcus, what is your first memory of anything Disney?
No idea.
Muffins? Slushies?
Yes, I do remember that, but
So
I wouldn't say it was my first. I can't remember back that far at this point.
Marcus was little. Mission to Mars and the Tomorrowland Transit Authority. Favorite classic Disneyland rides. Is Marcus ever glad to be there?
Like here or at Disney World?
Are you glad to be at Disney World?
I mean, it really depends on which area we're in. If we're anywhere near Animal Kingdom, it's like hit or miss depending on what area you're in.
See, here's the thing. Marcus has to pretend when he's on camera to be someone he's not. And I think that bothers him.
Who am I supposed to be pretending to be?
I don't know, but you're trying to pretend to be like, you pretend to be subdued and
well, because I'm not getting anything to work with here. The hand.
Memorable food at Disneyland was the handwich.
That makes no sense.
No, it's the handwich. It's a cone or something.
That makes more. Wait, that makes more sense than the actual name of sandwiches.
Yes, that's true. Handwich is a better name. He seems different in the Instagram reels. Which
Instagram reels?
The ones you're doing. The ones you do.
Yeah, because I'm talking about a topic I'm genuinely interested in.
Are you interested in Disney?
Yes, I am, but not to that extent.
Plus, you can't always. I have seen you smile on pictures, Marcus. He smiles a lot.
Wow. Did they catch Bigfoot?
He is so sarcastic, and he tries not to be as sarcastic on this show because he's afraid of offending people to some extent. And
no, I'm not afraid of offending people. I'm afraid of the consequences behind that.
Oh. What's the consequences?
Getting canceled, losing any source of income that this could have ever brought us.
See, you need to be, tell a 19-year-old to be himself.
It was a
bread cone with sandwich fillings and was meant to allow you to eat while walking and have a free hand.
That was the point of a sandwich.
Yeah, but most sandwiches, they put so much topping on, unless they wrap up the sandwich, in paper.
Well, I don't ever have that problem.
Because you put no toppings on. Marcus, afraid of offending people. That's funny. No, it is true.
Yeah, what income? The $5 super chats. Which most of that cut goes to YouTube.
He shouldn't be afraid of offending me. I'm offended he's not trying to offend people.
Well, I guess even Steve could see that.
Steve could see that? Was that on purpose? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one was on purpose.
Pretty sure I've been offended.
Oh, so since it was on purpose, it was okay.
No.
I don't want a dog.
So we've talked
That's
about...
not income.
That
actively drains.
I talked about my first memory. Did Jeff give his first memory?
No.
What's that say? Marcus, I'm just kidding with you.
Yeah.
You can offend Steve. Why is he allowed to offend Steve but not Mary?
When you said, was that on purpose? You said, oh, okay. Like it was okay.
What did you want me to say? So Dad still hasn't answered what his earliest childhood memory of Disney is. What's the last Disney movie you watched? I know.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
You know which one you watched or I watched?
Not you. Jeff said Snow White. That's right. Thank you, Heather. I can't remember that far back. That was like scrolling back.
Unfortunately.
It was like, so Mary, what did you think of it? Now
Ain't
that you,
the truth.
what did Mary think of Lightyear? The last one I saw was Pirates of the Caribbean. Because Jack's been watching them.
Well, he probably won't be watching them for a while, considering he watched all of them.
Yes, but that was the last one I watched. What was the last movie you watched, Jeff? Disney movie. Mary said Lightyear, and we can't. I will
You
offend
mean
someone if I really say what I think of Lightyear.
We just saw Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Oh, that's right.
We don't
Miss
count-
Patty
we don't
Nevaeh
count-
says hi and wants me to tell you she took her Windy Woofie with her on our dog walk. Huh? That's exciting. I don't know what a Windy Woofie is. Is it some toy?
Windy Wolfie.
We don't count Marvel as Disney.
There's no artificial insemination in space. No.
Yeah, I don't think you'd even be focusing on doing that in space.
Doing what? Artificial
Yeah.
insemination?
Like, why would you just have the technology to do that?
Maybe it wasn't. Nobody said who the father was.
Was there a pregnant scene?
Yes.
I think so.
There could have
they
been
could
a
have just-
natural father.
They could have just said it was done in tubes with cloning.
Could have been.
Windy Woofie.
Yeah, George says wouldn't watch Lightyear. Doesn't make sense. Don't like. Yeah,
The plot, I haven't watched it, but the
Oh,
plot,
okay.
Gotcha, George. Yeah, it was the plot.
the
Was
synopsis doesn't make any sense.
George, even without the agenda, I just didn't think the movie was even. The plot was not.
Yeah,
very
that
good.
movie wasn't something that would have been made in '95.
Oh yeah. That movie would never have been in '95, so Andy would have never seen.
And anybody,
I know there was a pregnancy, but
and anybody saying
that could have occurred naturally.
and anybody saying that they make toys look simpler compared to movies, no. If it was a kids movie, the toy would have looked exactly like the movie. Why do the Toy Story toys look exactly like the movie
So
from '90s?
Wait,
The
now-
'90s.
listen, we are going back to 1990. I was
Yeah, if
pregnant.
Andy. Yeah, right.
So that is true.
Yeah, the cat that they marketed
So-
specifically to sell toys.
Yeah, exactly. Socks would have been the big character. That thing would have been marketed up the wazoo. That thing
Yes.
would have been out everywhere.
Now, but
Socks was the best part of the movie.
They made it to market toys.
That's right.
in 1990, I was pregnant with our second child. I'm sitting in the obstetrician's office, and this woman was sitting there talking to another. You sit in the obstetrician office half your life when you're pregnant, and this woman was talking to another woman there, and the one woman said something about the baby's father, and the other woman said, well, I don't know who the baby's father is because she did go out and just find a random stranger that she really didn't know and hooked up one night. And this is back in 1993 because she wanted a baby. So
But that wouldn't have been put in a kids.
It wouldn't have been in a kids movie.
well, you're right, but this wasn't a kid's movie. It's his life. It's Buzz's life.
But it's not, because it's the movie about what? It's the movie in the Toy Story universe.
So
of
George
made-up
wants to
events.
go back to making great Pixar movies.
They haven't been doing that
Okay,
since
so
2015.
So my wife Patty did a review. It's on Apple TV Plus. It's a movie called Luck. We don't believe in luck. We talked about
We
this
talked
last
about
week.
this last week.
Yes, we
but-
believe in the Force.
But one of the producers is
He works. He works for Skydance Animation, and it's John Lasseter.
Yeah. So John
So
Lasseter has sort of come full circle back. Now he's doing work with
Animation.
another studio. And the movie was it was family friendly. It was very,
Unless
You know, it
you
had some
have a
good
problem with leprechauns.
it had some,
Do you have a problem with leprechauns
it had
or
some good
green
messages.
clovers?
It had some good teaching moments.
Rainbows?
Things like that.
in what connotation?
Oh my goodness. So
I give
great
up.
Foundation. We have not seen Foundation.
Foundation.
We watched.
Okay.
We watched.
Oh.
We're not going to bring that up.
Right.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I can't even remember what it's called. Oh, Severance.
Severance.
And
Now, not your family-friendly show, but it was actually pretty interesting.
it was a.
Not very.
It's
not
a
family.
Why are you
sci-fi.
talking so loud?
I don't know.
It was.
Because I'm back here. I feel like I have to project.
Severance is a sci-fi. It
I
is
can
not
move.
family friendly at all. There is language. There is weird situations. There are more weird situations. And then when you think it can't get any weirder, it does.
It does.
But it's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wouldn't you say? We all three would say it's interesting.
It's interesting. But
Um,
again, don't go into it thinking that it's a kid-friendly movie by any means. It's not.
So is
Oh,
Foundation?
we're gonna do the leprechaun thing again.
Is
Here.
Foundation friendly, not family friendly? Okay, so I don't know that Yellowstone. See, I don't like.
I've heard a lot about Yellowstone, but
I'm
not
scared to
seen it.
watch it because
Why?
some of the people that recommended it recommend weird stuff. So
I've heard good things about it, but I have not seen it. But
the Isaac Asimov books and the series did it justice. Foundation. Are we still on Foundation? I think that's what we are.
I don't think so.
So we have, and it's
We still
not.
have a giveaway drawing
Yes.
to do, you know.
We have, and it is not from this. It's not from this channel. It's not from this
It's my
channel.
alter ego.
Should we
Jeff
tell
Rodo.
them about? Did you tell them about my reel?
I was going to. I have it actually ready to pull up if
Oh, what?
I can get
Because, Mr. Jeffrodo,
Jeff
we
Rodo,
must complete the show.
the ring.
Oh my
The
goodness.
one- the
Okay,
ring.
Marcus, do you want to say goodbye or do you want to stay?
Then again,
You can
it
stay.
is mine to behold.
Do you want to stay or go?
It is my own thing.
You're not answering.
I'm going.
Say goodbye.
Jeff Rodo.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so now you
What? Okay.
what's on TV?
This is
Oh,
a- this-
oh.
This is a mishmash episode, guys. Here we go. Look who else is visiting us right now.
Go ahead. Come on.
Hi.
Come on back. There you go.
Annette, say goodbye. On a lighter note, if you bought Disney stock during the,
Oh, hold on. Hold on. I got the
we're
wrong.
making some
There.
money. Okay.
I'm taking this mouse. What was that again? Oh yeah, Marcus. Yeah, Marcus wants to go. He did. If you bought Disney stock, yeah, during the panic. I don't think I've heard it called that, but that's a good word. We're making some money. So yeah, Ross, Orange Cone Ross says hi, Jack.
Hi.
Says T9 and Heather and Annette. They're all saying hi to you.
They all say hi to you.
Yeah.
Do they like you?
Yes.
Kelly says, bye, bye, Marcus. Hello, Jack. Yeah, this is just like a rotating awards night or something. I
Do
don't
you
know.
want to say something?
I had a bad dream last night about mom getting frustrated about me getting sad.
There you have it. But there's no reason to be frustrated, right?
So why don't you tell them something Disney related?
What does related mean?
Something about Disney.
Something that has something to do with Disney.
I don't know.
You don't
You
know?
could think
Can't
about it.
anything?
Do a couple movie lines.
She's being so difficult.
Okay, so why don't you do a line from what was the line from Pirates of the Caribbean that you've been doing?
But you didn't.
No, not that one.
Which one?
The one you've been.
Which one? Do you know it?
Oh,
Oh, you think he knows it.
we have our heading.
Oh,
Wait, is that from Pirates of the Caribbean? Which one?
which one is that?
I
from?
don't know.
You don't know?
No, okay,
Yeah, I thought that was from the previews. That's like from
that's from.
isn't that Peter Pan? We have our heading or something like that. We need some help with this one.
But it could be in multiple.
Oh,
Pirates of
T9
On the Pirates of the Caribbean clip, we hear Jack Sparrow say, "We have our heading,"
Okay,
and on the Peter Pan clip, we hear.
that's the one I was thinking when he was doing it. Was a Peter Pan clip where they say we have our heading. T9 would like to know if you could sing "Be Our Guest." Could you do that?
Yes. Be our guest. Be our guest.
put our service to the test. Tie your napkin around your neck, Cherie, and we'll provide the rest. Soup the drawer, hot herbs, why we only live to serve. Try the great stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. We have our heading.
Now we're back to that.
Pirates of the Caribbean and Over the Hedge are in my head together.
Oh, they are. Kelly says you are a very good model. You did. He modeled the Mickey and Minnie popcorn buckets. For the
Yes.
giveaway.
Okay.
You
So
did a very good job.
So can you say goodbye and then have Marcus put on a show for you?
Goodbye.
Go ahead.
Goodbye.
And that says you did a fantastic job.
So go ahead, have Marcus put some show on. He hasn't really
It's
relaxed all day.
8:41.
Okay, well,
we gotta get this contest done.
We have to talk about my viral video.
Okay, this is pretty awesome. Okay, so you're welcome, Tina. Now I can go to sleep. You got a few entries in this contest, Tina. So
No, she's just saying now tonight she can be happy.
Oh, okay.
Marcus. Okay, so before we do that, so today he had a rough day.
Yeah,
And one of the reasons he had a rough day is, I try to be very respectful of him. So if I do a video and he's not happy with it, I don't post it. And I don't post pictures that he doesn't want me to post. And I was looking through very old videos, something from 6-7 years ago, that he had taken my phone and he had videoed.
Oh yeah,
himself.
very what? Probably like almost 10 years ago.
No, it's probably 6 or 7, but he
it was
looked
a long time ago.
He would have been maybe 10 or 11, but he looked about he probably looked about 5 or 6, and he sounded about 3 or 4. And so
You have to check that out.
okay, and so he heard it.
Nevaeh
He
and-
didn't
Nevaeh
say
and
anything.
Steve said hi. Good
He
job,
didn't
Jack
say
said.
anything. He ran up here, and he was crying.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
And I was actually on a call with an employee. We were doing a Teams call, and he came up, and he usually comes up. He might just say something real quick. I said, come on over. It was actually sort of a meetup type meeting with a new guy who just started with our company about a week or two ago. And so we were just talking, getting to know each other, talking about family. So, and I had already, talked about our kids. So Jack comes over. I said, come on over. You can say hi. And he just, I have never seen him as emotional, I think, as he was earlier today. He was crying.
so he comes back down.
He was very,
He comes back down
upset.
to me, and I was editing this video to post it.
mm-hmm.
And he came in, and I said, "What's wrong?" And I don't know if he said he didn't like that video. And I said, "Why not? It's so cute." And he said, "It's embarrassing." And he has never used that word before.
Yeah, it was really odd.
And then I don't know if he did not communicate what was embarrassing. I don't know if because he was so little, or he sounded little, or just the sound of his voice at that age he didn't like, or he just did not like it.
Yeah, so we need to talk more.
I told him, I said, well, if you do a video and you don't want me to post it, I won't post anything. I'm not going to intentionally post something that's upsetting to him.
Mhm.
I don't know why it was upsetting to me. It's so adorable.
Yeah.
It was, his voice was so cute.
And he was singing, and
yeah.
and it was one of these things where he was singing the song, but he didn't necessarily know all
And
the
maybe
words.
that's what was
and that might
embarrassing.
be what was upsetting to him, because he didn't know the words, and he'll just sort of fill in the missing parts with like a little type humming and mumbling type thing.
So why don't you pull up the reel? So
Okay,
I
I'll
have
see
been,
if I can do this.
I was posting pretty consistently on Instagram, and Instagram is just getting harder and harder, and my reach is getting worse and worse, and I don't know why. And so I've been playing around on TikTok just a little bit. It's
I'll have
not
to
really
stop
going
that
a whole
screen
lot.
to get the other screen.
And then Facebook. I tried to post a reel on Facebook months and months and months ago, and I kept getting an error message, And then all of a sudden it started working, and I posted. It was just a very random video. And I don't know why he's doing that.
What's that?
Okay, go on.
No, I still have to share it, but give me 1 second. here.
Okay. So I post a very random video just to see, because I don't, I've never posted a reel on Facebook. And I just picked one. And for some reason, everyone thinks Jack looks like Pete Davidson, which I don't see at all.
Yeah, I didn't even know who he was until it was mentioned. Okay, here we go. So this is the reel that was shared. I'll go ahead and pop us down to make it a little bit bigger. But it's just very short. I'll pull the volume up here.
Okay.
I'm trying to catch it, so I do it. It's a little difficult to do.
Are you eating your cake balls? Do I need a fork or not?
Do you?
No, I don't. Are you eating your
That's it. That's it, folks.
Do I need a fork or not?
So he's asking if he needs a fork or not to eat a cake ball because he doesn't quite understand,
Well, usually he's had a cake ball at this location before. They always bring a fork.
Oh,
But,
okay.
it was a different employee. And
Uh-huh.
some people probably don't want to eat it with a fork because it's just, and it's not a cake pop. It doesn't have a stick. But the other thing is, we eat cake with a fork. But it sort of looks cookie-like.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see where his confusion is. And the thing is, this was like really, I just had my phone up and I was videoing. And so it was very
you remember this?
spontaneous.
Did you like the cake ball?
Yes.
Yes. But for whatever reason,
What are you watching? You're
Are
watching
they
yourself?
still there?
They are still
Yes,
there.
they're
You
still
want
there.
you want them to see you?
Yes.
there, see, you're right there.
Okay. Okay. So you can get rid of that other screen.
Okay. I'll
So
share it.
what did you want to say to them? Are they still there?
Are they still there? See, there you go.
Okay. So on
What did you want to say? We've got only a couple minutes here because we've got to still do the drawing for our contest.
I get anxious about mom getting frustrated about me getting sad, just like I get anxious about not seeing a movie in Canton and not seeing my 5 nieces.
And Nevaeh and Steve said to say hi to you. Okay.
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 Okay, so she says she saw it
On Instagram and thought his question was cute and valid. I agree, and that's what. And a ton of people. I don't know what happened on Facebook.
Okay, so
but it
but
went
Instagram,
crazy.
310 views. Instagram.
Okay.
Okay.
On Facebook.
Wait, let's go to TikTok.
Oh, you did on TikTok too?
I just popped it on real quick.
Okay.
I'm playing around with TikTok. I'm not even getting very
T9's
serious.
phone died. She had to go get a charger.
TikTok, it has 8,200 views.
Okay.
Big difference
Yeah.
between Instagram and TikTok.
But then Facebook, like all the rest of your reels on your Mother's Random Thoughts Facebook page have, 2, 3, 4, 5,000, maybe 6,000 views. This one on Sunday hit 1 million. 1 million views.
But the amazing
It's been shared
thing,
probably 70 or 80 times. It's got a ton of comments, most of them good, most of them positive. Obviously, with that many people watching it, you get some people that are a little whacked
Dulles
out
is
there.
crying of the Caribbean.
What were you watching downstairs?
the most amazing thing
Our show
is,
didn't get put on yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We'll go see if Marcus has it on for you, okay?
okay.
Dulles is crying of the Caribbean.
He's mixing up Douglas is Crying and Pirates of the Caribbean, right?
Right.
So
Okay.
my
But you're not crying.
my
You're good,
TikTok name
Right.
is
Parts because he gets anxious about mom getting
I don't know.
his mom getting frustrated about him getting sad the Caribbean.
Okay.
So my app
She's
is
not fresh.
homeschooling
Okay, let's see
autism.
if the movie's on, okay?
Okay.
Okay, we got to do a drawing here.
Parts
Um,
of just like he gets anxious about not seeing a movie in Canton and not seeing his 5 nieces Caribbean.
And
You got it.
my TikTok, I'm putting a video here or there. I'm not
I
consistent.
told him I wasn't going to let them wait till the last 5
Okay.
minutes.
Sorry. So
I said that last
2
week, and you're
weeks
doing
ago-
it to me again.
2 weeks ago, I had 2,300 followers on Facebook. 2,300. I have had 2,300 followers on Facebook 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah, it's
It'll
been
go
pretty
up
stagnant.
10, go down 15, go up 7, go down 2.
Mhm.
It's constant. 4,479 followers. It's a goofy video.
Yeah, but and it's like, what is it, like 1.2 million now, or is it 1.3? What is it at? It's insane. It's absolutely insane how many views this thing has gotten. But anyway, bottom line, if you go to a Mother's Random Thoughts, her Facebook page, or you want to go to that, maybe I'll even post it to the POV group just for fun.
1.5 million.
1.5 million. Oh my goodness. So this is crazy. This is very.
And they're really the other ones.
Crazy.
I mean, the other ones are getting a lot of views.
Mhm.
For like, I would be thrilled with those views. They're 5, 6, 7,000.
Yeah.
So, but
Anyway, so yeah, maybe we'll post it, but or maybe we'll share it on our POV group or something. But it's crazy. But if you get a chance and you watch it and you want to share it and you want to comment and you want to like it and all that kind of stuff, it'll be interesting to see how many it finally gets to. It's crazy though. Let's see what oh yeah, T9's phone died. She got it back. Yeah, apparently she's on TikTok. I don't really have POV on TikTok. It's actually POV1.
it wasn't.
POV1.
You know what? I was.
Oh,
not
what is
on
the
Tik-
TikTok name? She wants to know. Is it a Mother's Random Thoughts? Or
No,
is it
it's
your Patty?
homeschooling autism.
Oh, homeschooling autism. Okay, so you're gonna have
So
to post.
here's
this
the
stuff.
thing: it wasn't. I couldn't get Patty OH11. I had Patty OH111 or something,
Mhm.
and
And that says she thinks she follows.
I only had it because I was working for a company in social media and they wanted a TikTok. So I wanted to have one. And I just left it there and did nothing with it. I just a few months ago changed the name and periodically pop a video. I don't want to
Mhm.
waste a lot of time on it.
It is not 8:52.
So
I said I wasn't going to wait for the last 5 minutes. No.
Okay, so this
So
isn't the last 5 minutes.
This is not the last 5 minutes technically, but it's pretty darn close. So here we go. We've got.
What are we doing first?
We're doing the buckets first, and here's
We're
the
doing
reason
the-
why.
Okay.
Because once it's done, then you remove that person from the thing. So if I do the other one first, the person who has the most entries technically has a better chance of winning second prize than they do of winning first prize. And if they have more entries, technically, I think they should have first dibs on getting first prize, wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
because let's say you had somebody has 100 entries, the other person has 1 entry. Well, I do second prize first. The person with 100 entries is going to win second prize, pretty much. And then the person who has 1 entry gets first prize. Not fair, right?
No, not
Okay.
fair.
Not
We try
fair.
to make it fair here.
We're making it fair, gang. So here's the deal.
Okay, so you have to hurry and do it because
doing
you said you weren't going to wait till the last
not
5
waiting.
minutes and you only have 2 minutes left.
Okay, you ready? Here we go. This is for the
The
Steamboat
popcorn.
Willie, Mickey and Minnie popcorn
It's a
buckets.
set.
Buckets. It's a
They
set.
go as a
You're
set.
Getting them both.
And if you already have one, you can give that one away.
There we
These
go.
have never been used,
Never been used.
never been taken out of the package except for
Jack to display them and
the
me
pictures.
taking a few pictures of them.
And we
Okay.
were going to keep them, but we decided we are we're downsizing. We're downsizing without actually getting in a new house.
Oh, look who's gonna. Oh, come on. Oh, I thought it was good. I thought Mariana. Brenda Brandon. Wow.
Do I know Brenda Brandon?
I don't think you do.
Oh.
I don't think you do. It's amazing though, because I think she only had a handful of entries.
Okay, so
she is our first prize winner. Where is she on
Right
my
here.
list here? Look at that. What?
That's what happens when you do a giveaway.
What's that?
It's not consistent.
It is not consistent.
Okay,
Okay, so I'm removing
all instances.
all instances. It's going to drop it down. No,
Okay.
2, whatever.
Okay. And so the other one is a mug and coffee.
Oops, I got to click it here. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, so
And-
now we're doing the coffee mug, the Mickey coffee mug,
and the coffee. Yes.
the Joffrey's coffee.
Yes.
Which we're not sponsored or anything by them, but we're just giving them free advertisement.
You know, the Expedition Roasters, here's my I buy coffee without flavoring. That's what I buy. And after my daughter worked in a coffee shop that roasted their own beans.
You got spoiled.
No, she doesn't. She avoids flavored
okay.
coffee.
Well, here we go. I'm spinning it. You ready? I keep clicking on that screen.
I don't know why he's doing this. Good luck, everyone. They have coffee without flavoring, Expedition Roasters. If they have coffee without flavoring, I'll try that. I will try theirs. I mean, I've tried the flavored ones, but I don't. For some reason, I don't know. Their flavored coffee is different. Okay, Mary, you have to explain that to me. You can't see. You thought
I know
was...
it's very teeny. Annette from the Jersey Shore.
Annette.
Annette gets the Mickey mug. The Mickey mug. That's pretty cool. Mickey
what does the mug say on it?
See, I didn't even put your whole name in that because I'm like, Annette R. Martoy.
You don't have to
like,
do that whole thing.
There we
Oh
go.
no, Mary. Where I don't get the Joffrey's with flavoring. Does Expedition Roasters have unflavored coffee? Because you said their flavored coffee. Whose flavored coffee is different? I don't know which one you're talking about. No, we're not getting a new house, Steve. We're when I said downsizing, I meant we've been in this house 20 years and we've accumulated a lot, and we had 5 kids in this house, and we still have stuff. This room we're in still has stuff from our child who has been married 8-9 years. So we're packing up stuff and getting rid of it, and we're just trying to move things around a little, and
I like
yes.
that.
So no, we're not actually downsizing. We're just getting rid of stuff,
Right.
cleaning out areas. When you've been in a house for over 20 years, you with 5 kids. I mean, I have toys from when the kids were little. And I saved stuff from when my oldest was little. Okay, so I think she's talking about Expedition, right?
Well, good thing you didn't win this contest.
No, it's not flavored.
Oh, okay.
It's an unflavored. And I do.
Man.
I buy personally for myself. Like Jack loves. What is it? He loves. What coffee does he always want to get? It's a flavored coffee, and it smells good, but I can't stand it. Okay, so I have to check into Expedition Roasters. We are decluttering.
Yes.
That is it.
Yeah, so she says it's made difference. So yeah, you
I'll
have
have to check it. I mean, I tasted it, but
and we could probably be spokespeople. Like they have.
I can't be a spokesperson for anything.
Well, if you like it, if you don't like it, you're not
yes,
that's
the problem. Like I am just so brutally honest.
Right.
We tasted one or two, maybe we made 2 pots of Expedition Roasters. I tasted the one was it a cookie one? It was the Dalmatian cookie one. I didn't love that one, but
2 wedding dresses.
Sell them on eBay. You know what? Donate wedding.
I think she was saying it if she didn't pick them up. So
Did she get them?
I hope so. 2 wedding dresses.
So
Come on.
Melissa, she's only been married a year, but before she got married, her husband Jordan, they were moving him out of his apartment.
Fiance
at the time. They were moving him out of his apartment.
Yeah.
Because he was going to move into the house that they were going to
And then
live
he
in.
was going to work on it before they got married, and then she moved in when
They
they got
brought
married.
some of his stuff. It's in her closet because
Yeah.
it didn't have room for it.
Yeah, it's still in our closet, isn't it?
It's in
Did they move it yet?
it's in Jack's closet. No,
Yeah.
it's still there.
It needs to be moved. Anyway, congratulations to our winners,
Yes.
Brenda,
Well,
Brandon,
okay, so
and of course Annette from the Jersey
you're
Shore.
going to have to get addresses and I'll pack up.
Now Annette's sitting there going, why didn't they do first, second instead of second first? But it wouldn't
She's
have
not
been fair. But it's just all the
So
luck of the draw.
I will have to check out Expedition Roasters. We still have one. Marcus doesn't like, which no, but all of the kids need to get their stuff. Yeah, you
Mhm.
can say that, but what you can't force.
Well, you
Now
can get rid
I
of.
think our oldest
You
did
can
get
get-
all his stuff.
Yeah, Jeffrey, he did pretty much took
Yeah, a
everything
couple
out.
years ago.
No, he got most of his stuff out initially, but yeah,
He just came and got stuff a couple years ago.
yeah.
But I'm getting so much glare on my glasses.
Yes, you are. You got the lights are just flickering right on your glass. You need to put your contacts in.
I can't. I'm sorry, I can't.
Man. Oh, it's after 9 o'clock.
Oh,
We got to go.
I'm sorry.
Grand Circle Tour is starting. So, I mean,
We
their
didn't talk
music,
m-
their
Well,
music's
we
still
did.
playing.
We talked.
and They're
So
doing their
let's
intro
do
thing.
a recap. I have a thought for you.
You still got a few minutes before they
we
really
have
get rolling.
We have a thought. I have a thought. So we talked about your first Disney memory, whether it
Mhm.
was a movie or something else. We talked about the last movie you watched. I asked, what's the last movie? Not too many people answered, but Mary answered Lightyear. And then we talked about Lightyear, and that's how we got on that. And we talked about coffee.
Thanks, Mary.
Coffee. We talked about coffee.
Coffee.
So, and then we talked about Jack and
His viral video,
his viral video.
which is crazy. 1.5 million. It was 1
Well-
million on Sunday. What day is today? Monday. It
Oh.
just gained another 500,000 in less than 24 hours.
Mhm.
That's insane. I can't comprehend that.
I can't say that.
That's crazy.
And it is a little unnerving when somebody leaves a very negative comment.
Yeah. I mean,
Somebody today asked
see it,
me
Pat. Thanks
or
for
said
watching.
something about his pupils are so
so
big
big
because he's
of
the Adderall.
Adderall. We're
He's
like,
not on Adderall.
he's never taken, it doesn't take that or anything really. It
Where
just-
do I find this video? Okay, so Nina, Jeff will
Let me
share
see.
it
Let me
somewhere.
let me see if this will.
Can you share it?
I'm going to try and pop this over real quick and see if it'll share properly. in
Just
the
saw Frozen
comments.
last night at Playhouse Square. Oh, really?
Let's see if this works.
I don't know if that'll work, but why are you putting it there? Why don't you just share it to the page?
I will, but I'm going to put it here first and see what happens.
I don't know.
It may or may not work. I don't know. That is the link that it shows up on our page. It might be a little different for other people,
Okay.
but we'll put it there and see what happens. And yeah, what was that? again?
Frozen last night at Playhouse Square.
Oh, interesting. And it was good. Sounds like you liked it.
Well, that's what he said.
Yeah. Frozen. They did some Frozen stuff.
Now, see how easy that was?
Did it work? Did it work? I hope it worked.
Yeah, George, it does. And you know what? I got some criticism for what, why would you video? And then the other people are,
I didn't see that.
there was some
one
mental
little
health
unfamily
comments.
friendly word there, but yeah.
There were some mental, like clearly this person has mental health issues. Like clearly they don't.
He's
Like,
autistic.
but
He's not-
overwhelmingly,
Yeah,
the support is positive and
99% or better probably are good
lots
comments.
of moms saying,
What a
asking
polite
questions
young man. And the funny thing was that when there were some of the handful of bad comments that were made before she even got to respond, a number of other commenters jumped on that person and started replying to them and just saying, "What's wrong with you?" So there were people defending before we even had a chance to say anything. So that was nice. Nice.
So,
But yeah, there are bad people out there, people that just don't get it. And
we have said all along that, when it came to homeschooling, we were sort of out there and we put ourselves out there and we talked about homeschooling with a lot of people, even when it wasn't popular. And, For some reason, we're always out there helping people who aren't sure what the next step is. And lots of people asking me about therapies and can you do therapy at home and can you homeschool and can you homeschool with autism? Well, obviously
you have
you
done
can.
it, yeah. And that was sort of the whole point of you starting that channel, the Mother's Random Thoughts, just to try and be
T9 and Patty is too nice to bite back.
but I'm not.
But you know what the thing is, even some of the
good. I'm glad. Thank you, Kelly. I'm glad. I thought T9 it sounded like it worked. Kelly, it sounds like it works. So that's good. That's a good thing.
So one of the things that I know Jack's heart, and he would never say mean things to people. Even if somebody said something mean to him, he would not say something mean back. And he really has taught me a lot about being a better human. And I have been incredibly blessed to be his mom, because I was not a patient person. I was not a patient mom all the time. And
now if she could be patient with me, that would be real.
I'm not a patient wife. Come on.
No, you're fine.
Wait.
You're
Hold
fine.
on. You're asking for a lot. But do not for 1 second, do not think that I don't lay in bed at night and say, why can I be so patient with Jack and not show you the same patience? I think that. Because
I'm probably more annoying. But yeah, thank you, George. Yeah, that's what we try to do here. We try to just be real, try and get a good message out there, try to be encouraging to people. And, we're not perfect people. We have our flaws.
So here's the thing.
This
is what you're supposed to do.
And again, but yes, we do love Disney. Disney's done a lot of stuff for Jack in particular. It's made him a better person as well. But yeah, we're not gonna just, we're not gonna say Disney is perfect either. I mean, if there's something that we're not thrilled that they're doing, like some of the agenda stuff that might be going around, we'll say it. So we're not afraid to do that.
Okay, so Mary's asking where GCT is.
People type stuff. Yeah, they would never
absolutely
say to your face. Oh my goodness, yeah.
Heather, good night and have a wonderful week. So I know how we're supposed to close the show. I've had an epiphany.
So wait. So I'm wondering.
I don't know. Are they? Well, but we still can.
Yeah, I mean, I can't.
Okay, so here's the thing: you're not going to sing the whole song. Just
sounds like they may be having technical difficulties or something. But
you don't sing the whole song, because I think I want to see if that makes a difference if we get a message this week.
Yeah, we got a message last week from Facebook that said that part of our show was muted because of like a copyright infringement. But obviously
no, you might not be able to see, because you might be able to see the whole thing in its entirety.
But we watched it. We rewatched it.
Yeah, you rewatched it.
Nothing was muted that I saw, but it said that they muted it because of like a song.
Wait, why?
We don't play any music per se, other than me singing the song at the end.
The same reason I bait Ed's head off when he asks a stupid question. I deal with stupid questions all day long. I know you're smarter, so your stupid question is really irking me. Here's the thing, though. We all ask stupid questions. I know I do. And I say insensitive things. What is that? We're starting over.
GCT, apparently they had some technical issues. So they're starting over again. Apparently something. I'm wondering if they got dinged because,
when he said starting over, I didn't know if like they're going back to the drawing board.
No.
Okay,
I think they probably, like, how sometimes you start a live stream and something gets screwed up.
Okay, so here, sing 2 lines and then I'm closing.
Okay.
Go.
I'll just do the last part then.
Okay.
Okay. MIC, cereal soon. KEY, why? Because we like you. MOUSE.
Now, No. Okay, so what it say? What it say? You should not have gotten dinged for singing a song.
I know.
I don't know what we
I
got
wouldn't
dinged
think
for.
we got dinged for something. It said it was going to. It
so
muted part of
then-
our show. I don't know
Then we're just going to say,
what.
go out this week and look for some nugget of joy.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
It doesn't always have to be the nugget of joy. We could just say, remember to count your blessings. Something.
That might have been why I got dinged, because it was just me singing solo by myself, and they were like, "Oh, this is horrible. We got to mute it."
So
Kelly,
look for some nugget of joy.
We couldn't figure it out either, Kelly. It was something like after it got posted.
That's my message. Look for a nugget of joy.
Look for a nugget of joy. And everybody have a great week.
Now, see, I said no, we were ending, and then you start with this. Have a great week, and
there you go. See, look at that. He's already got his nugget of joy.
That is wonderful.
That's good.
You know, if we can just remember to be joyful about something small. It is on Facebook, but Jeremy sings Disney songs all the time. I know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was I think they screwed up. I don't think they actually muted anything. I think it was just.
So they were just warning you to scare you.
Maybe
They were scared.
just to be funny.
Was this like some secret?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like a secret message or something. Okay. So okay. So that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Send the picture.
What is it? Coco?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We'll
Coco, is this like after Coco the movie?
I'm gonna guess it might be. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna
We're
guess.
supposed to have a good work. Are we twerking?
Oh, please no. Please no. This is a family show. Come on.
I know she meant week.
I know.
Maybe work is like week and work combined.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, trying to type and make sandwiches. Are sandwiches or handwiches? Come on. Come on. Oh man. Well, we'll wait to see those pictures. And like my wife said, go ahead one more time real quick, and then we're going to sign off.
Look for a nugget of joy this week.
Look for a nugget of joy this week. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.